everybody, it's Kat and Sid. So we recently came back from Chengdu and we had an awesome time. Of course, we saw the pandas, but we also went to a place called Wuhouzi, and it's all about the three kingdoms basically. So Sid was telling me the story, you know, Liu Bei and Guan Yu and the smartest guy, Zhuge Liang.
I was like very surprised, like you were super into the story. Then you download the book, trying to read.
I was shocked.
Yeah.
It's so hard. 华硕天下大 something 分就必合，合就必分，周末期国分政，真并入于秦。
Do you know what does this mean?
No. On the weekend, 7 countries apart. Basically, one weekend there are 7 countries.
You know, this is like 2,000 years ago.
Yes.
Weekend. There's a weekend.
I guess not. Okay, so clearly Old Chinese is super hard. I couldn't even understand like 1 or 2 sentences. I don't know, I'm completely lost.
It's better for you to start a Chinese book that's closer to spoken Chinese. I feel like learning English is the same thing too.
Right. And there's been a lot of people who have asked Sid and both of us how to learn English well. So that's the purpose of our video today. We're going to talk about some good ways to learn English. Let's get started. So our first recommendation for you guys is to watch English language TV shows. I feel like that's good practice for speaking if you don't have an opportunity to really talk to somebody. You pick up the speech patterns from hearing it over and over again, and then you just start saying them.
Right.
We've already recommended The Office many times before.
It seems like people don't really like that show.
I think it's the humor.
Yeah, like
I think people don't get the humor.
Maybe The Office is too hard. They use so many like American culture things, like the old movies, like TV show. They, you know, if you don't know that movies, you might not think it's funny.
I mean, you said How I Met Your Mother helped you a lot, and that's like easy to follow.
Oh yeah. How I Met Your Mother is like super easy, especially with subtitles. I mean English subtitles. Don't watch with Chinese subtitles.
Yeah. I like House of Cards. I heard that that's getting popular recently over here.
Yeah, Entourage. I love that show.
I know you do. So a second recommendation, listening to English songs. If you like enjoy the song and you look up the lyrics, you find out what it means, and then you find words that maybe you didn't know, and then it sticks in your head for sure. Oh yeah, and the other thing, we were watching Hip Hop China thing. So if you guys like that, definitely listen to American hip hop, rap music. I feel like it's a good idea to listen to hip hop music, because I feel like you get an idea of how some people speak, because it's not, people don't always speak, you know, like maybe the recording they hear in English class.
Y'all was acting like y'all ain't know what I'm saying, so now I'm telling you what I'm saying. White sticks look like a panda, going out like a Montana.
There's a website that's called Rap Genius. It gives you a little explanation of what does it mean, like what does that lyric mean. Because, I mean, even American people will like use this thing all the time. You can see this is what they're referencing, or this is what this, you know, slang word means maybe that you're not familiar with.
And the background story, like why.
So third recommendation we have is listening to podcasts. It's kind of getting to be a big thing in the US. So there's a lot of really well done podcasts out there right now. You can just put it on when you're, you know, sitting on the train or whatever. You just listen and you just absorb like what are people saying. So the ones that I would recommend, let's see. This American Life is a really popular show. I listen to Planet Money a lot now. I think some people know that. It's about economics, but in a very interesting way. Oh, another one that I really like is called Two Dope Queens. But this is the one where it's all the comedian ladies, and I'm always laughing. So our last recommendation is reading English books. And like we said earlier, it's important that you choose material that's suitable for your level. So the best thing for you to do is to choose material that's a little bit higher, that you can't really understand exactly what it says, but you have to push yourself, and then you can learn a lot after you understand. So for example, if you are on a beginning level, I would recommend something like Grimm's Fairy Tales. Higher than that would be something like Black Beauty, and then even higher than that would be a book like Jane Eyre. So for practicing reading, we recently learned about this app called 播和阅读. So they have a course and it's divided up into one part each day and you progress as the course goes on. Basically, they pick 3 to 4 books for you based on your vocabulary level and they help you finish those books in 100 days. The best part is you only have to spend 10 minutes a day to finish all those books in 100 days. So after you test your vocabulary and it picks some books for you, it has 3 books and each one has different days assigned to it. So yeah, there you go. This one's for today, this one. And you go right here, today's reading. And then you can click on this. And then this is a passage right here. And then at the end, you have a little test. They have vocabulary that's translated for you. And the vocabulary changes based on your level, which is pretty good. And another thing that's good is you actually can listen to it like this. And then you can even pause it and then put it on a different part. And just pause right away, and it has different speeds too. I feel like this is really useful, and to be honest, I really wish there was like a Chinese version for me to use. Do you know, is there a version like that?
I don't know. I don't think so.
I hope they will make one. So you guys probably figured out that this is a sponsored video, but the reason we decided to do it is because we honestly believe in this method. You might as well just check it out, see if it suits you and your needs, and you can decide if you want to use it for real. And I know that it seems kind of daunting to try and stick with something like this for 100 days, but isn't that the hardest part of learning any language, just like sticking with it? So this time, 波和阅读 is letting us give our fans a discount. So if you guys decide to use it, you can get 20 RMB off right away. So I hope it'll be useful to you guys. So remember, for learning a language, consistency is the key. And thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye bye! 再见!